Yes, divine feminine, major conflict. Definitely, definitely. A masculine water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, here with the Page of Swords and the Star. There's definitely somebody watching, okay? Could be doing some type of work, okay? Or trying to manifest some type of new beginning, or could be some manipulation going on here. Someone looking into your finances, your business. Yeah, just be mindful. This is your conflict, so be mindful of your surroundings, okay? And especially during this full moon energy, definitely there definitely is someone who is going to be maybe contacting you online from a separate account. Yeah, someone trying to create some type of illusions. Around some type of stable offer. Okay, so masculine energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wow, okay, so that's your conflict, divine feminine. What is this combination for divine masculine in terms of this major conflict? He has the Ace of Swords, the Fool in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Clarify this combination for divine masculine. Okay. So divine masculine's conflict was some type of truth coming out revolving some type of plan or collaboration, secrets, chaos, insecurities around a careless plan, possibly with the Queen of Swords energy, Seven of Cups, delusions, illusions, spell work. We also have the Magician here. Okay, so to clarify this combination for divine masculine's conflict, we have death. Okay, so there is definitely the energy of someone being bound to their actions, bound to their choices, bound to a contract, bound to a collaboration or to some type of blackmail with someone, possibly a feminine air sign here. But this divine masculine is very confused, in fear of transforming, in fear of purging a situation. There is someone that is literally just sitting there and watching the divine masculine suffer, knowing that there's this bondage or this contract or tie or some type of blackmail about the truth that is holding this divine masculine hostage. And this beast, okay, is sitting there enjoying the show. And it's all revolving around the truth. And there's definitely black magic involved here. Illusions being created. And it has something to do with a Capricorn, okay? Definitely candle magic or some type of manipulation to hold on, okay? This could definitely has something to do with family, because in the little coins there, it's like a family tree, okay? So something to do with the bloodline, but definitely secrets, and someone's trying to hold on and manipulate the situation. Could be a Capricorn. Aries. Okay. Pisces. Moon, possibly. Yeah. Impulsive actions. A lot of trickery. King of Wands again in reverse. Angry, resentful, impulsive, betrayal, entitlement. Someone feels entitled. And they are definitely stopping. Your conflict is that your transformation is being blocked, and someone is just watching and keeping you bound. Divine Masculine. Okay. And clarify the Karmic's conflict, please, which was anxiety over angry, aggression, trying to come up with a new idea because their spell work isn't working, or someone's spell has been broken and the truth is coming out. Can we clarify this combination, please? Clarify this combination. Clarify this combination. Five of Pentacles with the Devil. Okay. Yeah, the Karmic's conflict is that the spell has been broken, okay? Or things aren't going the way that they intended, or something magic has come back on them. There's definitely this inability to see things from a different perspective. They're trying to come out of some type of mental entrapment to be forgiven, or to create some type of illusions around the divine masculine to suck them back into a karmic cycle, but their delusions aren't working. Their dream spells or their magic, their mind control, their love spells, none of it's working. And that's like a major conflict for the divine, for the Karmics. The Karmics' major conflict is that they're, you know, being left out in the cold. They're trying to, you know, go back to the drawing board, to look in the book for more spells. But no matter how they attack, we have the Devil in reverse. There's this detaching happening right before their very eyes, and it's beyond them. They're very, very aggressive and angry. They're throwing stones, they're throwing anything they can do to attack the divine masculine, because they feel left out in the cold, because they feel abandoned. There's lack here, lack of money. They're trying to do what they can do to get money. Yeah, but the spell's been broken, and then there's this detachment from the situation. Yes, I'm like the divine masculines are no longer wanting this codependency, this bondage, this pact, this three-ring circus any longer. It's like their control is not working any longer. This codependent situation is no longer working for the dynamic any longer. Yeah, so it's just the power is diminishing, and the divine masculines just want to be free. They're aware of what's happening. They're aware of this obsession, this control, this greed, this manipulation. And yeah, it's we have Taurus energy here and Capricorn. So the conflict for these karmics is that, well, the karmics definitely could be a Taurus or a Capricorn here, but there's details that are coming out now. Okay, and that's the conflict for the karmics. They feel isolated and insecure. Okay, some of the karmics may even be dealing with some health issues because their spell work, their black magic isn't working anymore. It's not effective. It's almost as if the spell just ended. Okay, the control just ended. And yeah, there's definitely this mental instability, and this is a conflict for the karmics. The truth is coming out, the truth is being illuminated, and there's a lot of confusion and chaos and paranoia. Okay. All right, how does the divine feminine feel about the divine masculine? Okay, they just fell out, but messy. Okay. How does the divine feminine feel about the divine masculine? Okay, we have the world in reverse, and we have the Two of Cups. Okay. So the divine feminine feels about the divine masculine that despite whatever connection there is, okay, because the divine feminine feels about the divine masculine that this cycle is over. Like this cycle is complete. It's done. The connection is the connection, and that's what it is. Twin flame connection is a twin flame connection. It's a connection that'll always be. But there's a thing called vibration levels. And it's to the point that many divine feminine, despite the connection, when vibrating at a certain level, it's almost as if the divine feminine is so protected that those vibrations cannot reach the divine feminine. It's like, okay, we acknowledge the connection, but it's over. That's it. And it's pretty fixed. Okay, the world is represented by the fixed signs. Okay, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay, and Two of Cups is represented by Cancer, but the divine feminine feels as if the divine masculine is stuck in their ways, that maybe they deserve to be with the karmic, or maybe they deserve to be with whoever they desire, soulmate, or, you know, the divine feminine wishes the best for the divine masculine, that he find a healthy, harmonious partnership with whoever makes them happy and whoever can bring out the best in them. But the divine feminine sees divine masculine as, you know, kind of stuck in low vibrational energies, stuck in a karmic cycle. That chapter is closed for them as of now. They're protected. And divine feminine feels that there's no need for closure in the situation. I mean, the chapter's over. The divine feminine also feels that divine masculine is dealing with a lot of karma, and hoping that the divine masculine can absolve, address their karma, heal, and find a situation that is balanced, and can grow and find harmony in their relationships and their within themselves, and to find balance. Okay. Yeah. How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? I mean, there are some divine feminine, okay, who are holding on to their connection, okay? Holding on to the connection with the divine masculine, holding a space for the divine masculine. Some divine feminines do have some regrets about the whole relationship, and some divine feminine are holding a space for the divine masculine while they try to break free of this karmic cycle that they are in, okay? How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine in their heart space? King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. They definitely want a resolution. They want to come back from the dead. They want to come revive something stable with the divine feminine. Let's get one more card. How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine in their heart space? How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? Yeah. They want to come and revive a situation that they know they killed for the most part. That's over. Ten of Swords. It was in reverse, so that means the divine masculine definitely wants another chance. They want forgiveness. They want to resurrect this connection. The divine masculine could definitely be a Virgo or a Earth sign. Taurus, Gemini. I'm sorry, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But the divine masculine feels about the divine feminine in his heart space that he's gained a new perspective on the divine feminine. He sees the divine feminine in a totally different light. He feels that the divine feminine is stable and strong and successful and a provider. Intelligent. He feels like the divine feminine is in solitude, that the divine feminine is wise, or he could definitely feel like he's just gained some enlightenment on the divine feminine, and he wants to be this protector. He wants to boss up. He wants to come in as a king, offer something stable, intangible. Be a strong provider or bring some type of abundance to the divine feminine. But he feels as if the divine feminine has blocked him or will block him. Has self-doubt that he will be received by the divine feminine, or he has already been blocked by the divine feminine. There is some aggression here. But ultimately, Page of Wands, he definitely is passionate. He wants, he has very strong sexual desires for the divine feminine. And he wants, he's very enthusiastic about coming toward the divine feminine. He wants to travel toward the divine feminine, create something new, possibly the Page of Wands. He wants to start a family or have a baby or build something brand new with the divine feminine. But definitely they feel blocked from being able to bring this a stable offer or to even share how enlightened they become. They want to share something, information with the divine feminine about how they've changed, about what's happened or why they have not been able to come toward divine feminine, or why they've been blocked by someone else. How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? I'm sorry, how does the karmic feel about the divine masculine? How How does the karmic feel about the divine masculine? Two of Swords and Four of Cups, okay? Libra or air energy, and Cancer or water energy. The karmic feels about the divine masculine. They feel that knowing or being with the divine masculine has made them go insane. Emotionally, mentally, they're in despair, frustrated, overwhelmed about the choices that they've made since being with the divine masculine, that they have become someone different, someone completely different. They made choices that are unimaginable. And there's, with the Four of Cups, there's depression here. Pain, emotional instability. Some of the karmics are bored with the divine masculine. Four of Cups is like boredom. Many of them are separated. Some of them want to separate from the divine masculine. Some of them are seeing someone else. Two of Swords could also mean in between two people. Some of the karmics feel that the divine masculine is inexperienced, emotionally cut off. Yeah. The karmics feel like they have the divine masculine right where they want them, because Two of Swords in reverse is about confusion and fear, conflict, overwhelmed. The karmics feel that they have the divine masculine right where they want them, that their black magic and spell work and mind control, love spells, etc. are working. The divine masculine is overwhelmed. They can't choose. They can't decide. They can't make a move. They can't stand in their power. They are bored and depressed, and some of them can't separate from the karmic. But most of the karmics I'm picking up on are very emotionally and mentally unstable and depressed, overwhelmed by their choices and who they become since they've been with the divine masculine. They also feel like they are willing to do anything, some of the karmics, to resurrect a situation here. Ten of Swords. They want, they have some type of hope to recover this relationship. As you can see, there's no cups here at all, except this Four of Cups in reverse, which is mentally, emotionally unstable. There are no love cups here at all. Just secrets, sex, wands, anger, depression, Chariot in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. There's no love here, but they do want to, they have a plan. When it comes to the divine masculine, how they feel about them is that they want to just, they have hope that they can recover control and continue to manipulate this divine masculine emotions, and continue this mind control and win, and to keep this cycle going. That's how they feel about the divine masculine. It's no love, but they definitely want to regain control. Okay, how does the divine feminine feel about themselves? 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 King of Swords. Intelligent, precise, cutting through anything and everything that does not serve their greatest and highest good, does not enhance their purpose, their drive, their goals. The divine feminine feels about themselves like they're in control, in their authority, that they will do whatever it takes to bring justice to themselves, to their situations, to their businesses, and they're not operating out of their emotions any longer, making very decisive decisions. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles, unmatched focus, unmatched creativity, okay? Just working hard, intent on creating, concentrating on their craft, focused on perfecting what it is that they are growing. So yeah, that's how the divine feminine feels about themselves. And they also feel as though they're creating something new. And Page of Swords, they are watching who's watching them. They know what's going on. They know who is spying on them. They know who's watching them, and they're aware, and they are focused on cutting this energy out, releasing it for good, standing in their power, and getting justice. Okay? How does the divine masculine feel about themselves? How does the divine masculine feel about themselves? How does the divine masculine feel about themselves? Five of Cups. The divine masculines are depressed, anxiety-ridden, sorrow, despair, loss. Some of them are suffering, drowning their sorrows in alcohol or drugs or sex, addictions, obsessions. Emotionally unstable in their, unstable in their emotions. Neglecting themselves, possibly. Wanting forgiveness, wanting to get out of their head, and wanting acceptance, okay? They're not feeling happy where they are for whatever reason, okay? Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. They're just unhappy in their home. They could be literally, in where they live at. If they're living with the karmic, family members, wherever, they're just not happy. They can't turn this house into a happy home. They just can't. They've tried everything in the book. They planned, they plotted, they strategized, they've drinking themselves into stupors, they've become zombies. They don't know what's happening to them, honestly. But a lot of this manipulation and things that they're dealing with is being lifted. A lot of these divine masculines are, kind of victims of their own hand in some of this manipulation, some of this black magic. Okay, so there's deep depression for their roles, but how they feel about themselves is that they are trying to take some type of action. Okay, plan, plot, strategize to come out of this energy and to gain some type of relief to the wand from their burdens. You know, they're wanting relief, and they're plotting and they're planning and they're strategizing on how to come up out of this depression and to make a move to simplifying their life and their circumstances. How does the karmics feel about themselves? 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 I'll remember that. The karmics feel that everything is falling down around them. That they can't keep their secrets any longer, that their anger and their frustration is boiling within them based off of the choices that they have made. This is anger, this is resentment, this is envy, this is many karmics imploding and exploding, erupting, and the karmics feel about themselves that they know that there's going to be action taken, divine justice, divine timing. They're aware of that it's here. They're aware that what's in the dark is coming to light. The tower is coming down on all of this chaos, manipulation, black magic, spell work, trickery, and hopefully they return this manipulation, the manipulation of free will, into some type of, you know, change. This will be a catalyst to some type of change, to be of service, to turn that into some type of forgiveness in their hearts, or love, or something of that nature. But divine intervention, okay, the divine is stepping in on the situation. The karmics feel about themselves that they know that this cascade is coming to an end. The masks are coming off, and they're being shaken to their core here, and there's a lot of internal conflict, okay? A lot of avoidance. The karmics are running scared. Some are definitely in their head and trying to counteract this tower. But yeah, there's definitely this energy, 5 of Wands in reverse, of a lot of self-doubt, trying to evade their role in something. There's even negotiation going on here. Even as the tower is falling down, the karmics are trying to negotiate with themselves, with anyone who will listen, the divine masculine, trying to regain control, trying to, like I said, go back to square one, back to the book, to come up with another plan. But yeah, that's how the karmics feel about themselves. How does the divine masculine feel about the karmic in their heart space? How does the divine masculine feel about the karmic? How does the divine masculine feel about the karmic? The divine masculine feels, and the karmic could be Sagittarius, or a fire sign, or a Leo, okay? But the karmic, I mean, the divine masculine feels that the karmic is coming for them, okay? For some reason, the divine masculine feels that the karmic is inferior or full of ego. The divine masculine may feel that the karmic is aggressive, or that for some reason the divine masculine may feel inferior to the karmic. Yeah. The divine masculine feels like the karmic is determined to come forward with something, some type of information, some type of action against them. Feels that the karmic is very impulsive, and that the karmic is very misdirected and misguided. The divine masculine feels like the karmic is neglectful to him, to their relationship, or to the children, or something of that nature. Yeah. And the divine masculine feels like the karmic wants some type of forgiveness or resolution, or forgiveness or reunion. The divine masculine feels that the karmic is misguided if they think that they are going to, if they're not together, get back together, okay? Some divine masculines may be under some type of mind control here. With the Five of Swords, the energy's there, even though it's in reverse. It's about some type of forgiveness or reunion, but this speaks of a determined karmic who's trying to reconcile, and divine masculine who is weak, or under some type of mind control, possibly thinking about some type of reconciliation with the karmic. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles is about, yeah, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. The karmic could be an Aries, or a young Aries, or a young earth sign. Something to do with kids, or two different kids, or someone underage. The divine masculine feels maybe that they feel inferior, or something to do with children, that they're going back, or that they may have to go back. This is interesting. Let me see. There may be some type of resolution between the karmic and the divine masculine. Because someone is overwhelmed. The divine masculine may feel like they may go back to the karmic, because the karmic is overwhelmed with children, with the children, or there's something to do with fear of the children, or there's something to do with children that the karmic is using to overwhelm the divine masculine. Okay, that's what they're telling me. Yeah, the karmic is determined to use some type of truth, 5 of Swords in reverse, to bring the divine masculine back under their control, because the divine masculine feels inferior, because there's some type of truth, 5 of Swords, that's coming out that's going to bring the divine masculine back. Okay, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, something to do with children possibly. Okay, some type of blackmail here. So that's what the divine masculine feels about the karmic. Wow, yeah, some type of collaboration. Some type of collaboration that's keeping divine masculine, possibly a Virgo, King of Pentacles in reverse, stagnant and unable to move away or move, yeah. This divine masculine is idle because of some type of collaboration. All right. Interference. Temperance in reverse could also speak of being incapacitated, over like drugged or something like that. But yeah, there's something to do with a collaboration that's keeping a divine masculine idle and inferior. And truth coming out about children, possibly 2 children, a fire sign child and an earth sign child. Yeah, that's keeping this divine masculine coming back. There may be a reunion, or this is why this divine masculine is stuck or coming back to the karmic. That's how the divine masculine feels about the karmic. Okay, how does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? Knight of Swords. The karmic feels in their head about the divine feminine. The divine feminine's truth, you know, pierces the karmic's brains like daggers. Daggers of truth. The karmic is in fear of the divine feminine's truth, in fear of the divine feminine's light, in fear that the divine feminine is going to expose them or has exposed them. Okay, but a lot of karmics are depressed by the revelations that the divine feminine has revealed to them and to the divine masculine. Bottom of the deck, how the karmic feels about the divine feminine. Hierophant in reverse. This is a misuse of spirituality. This could definitely be some type of corruption. The karmics want to use some type of misuse of spirituality to stop the divine feminine from this connection with the divine masculine. They're obsessed with the divine counterparts. How the karmic feels about the divine feminine. Ooh. Is, yeah, they're constantly in their head. They have sleepless nights. They dream about the divine feminine. They try to infiltrate the divine feminine's head through manipulation, through moon magic, through spell work, through dreams. They're obsessed with the divine feminine. They are obsessed with the divine counterparts. They want to create and interfere with the destiny of the divine counterparts by any means necessary. Corruption. They have some hidden knowledge that they want to share. They feel like the divine feminine has secrets that The divine feminine is intuitive, but more than anything, it's just a lot of anxiety surrounding the divine feminine, and surrounding the divine feminine's truth. Okay, so that's how the karmic feels about the divine feminine. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. Okay, paranoia, jealousy. Wow. Okay, so how they feel about the divine feminine. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of anger toward the divine feminine, jealousy, manipulation, they wish that the divine feminine would lose everything. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They do not like that the divine feminine is independent. They want the divine feminine to lose everything and be poor, and they want to attack the divine feminine's businesses and creative projects. They yeah, there's just a lot of envy, jealousy, and they're definitely paranoid and defensive when it comes to the divine feminine. Okay, so let's do angelariums for the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and okay. Great. Where's my guidebook? Okay. Can we get a... Yeah, so that's your 360 view at what's going on with all parties involved. We're just going to get some divine advice for divine feminine and divine masculine to end the reading. Can we get one angelarium card? What advice we have for divine feminine? Angel protection. One card, please, for divine feminine. We have the Angel of Flame. Well, 2 came out for divine feminine. For divine feminine, angels, we have Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Uriel. Okay, the Angel of Flame and the Angel of New Life for divine feminine. Okay, Archangel Uriel for divine feminine. Wild and unwieldy. Restraint is unthinkable. Uriel cannot be bound. The flames peel back the dark like silken fabric. The heat licks the edge of your awareness, and as you turn to meet it, you are consumed. The rhythms of heat and passion and flesh fill your mind. It comes over you like a wave, pressing your consciousness into your body. You can no longer think, you can only feel. Sensations tremble through your being. Uriel knows nothing but yearning. Look into the balefire of Uriel, and it will expose your heart and leave you breathing in desire. So, Divine Feminine, nothing can stop you, okay? Nothing can stop what's truly divine. You are being consumed by your passions during this period. All of your efforts are coming full circle. Your passions, okay? Just like in your oracle. Devotion. Worship. Passion. Sublime. You are in a period of blessings, influence, abundance, and true higher wisdom, and blessings are being bestowed upon you. All the universe is asking you is to allow yourself to receive, to grow, and to acknowledge the star that you are, the flame that you are, okay? Archangel Uriel, angel of flame, signs to be mindful of during this period. In terms of Archangel Uriel, a stallion, a tongue. So be mindful of what you say, be mindful of what others say. There will be, or could be, some type of message for you in some type of communication that you receive. Divine Feminine. You also got Angel of New Life, Archangel Sandalphon. He specializes in communication and how you speak, how you receive messages, okay? Sandalphon. Really? Okay. Angel of New Life. When the time is right, the twin angel will return. Sandalphon was the first, and now we follow it forward along the shoreline and into the water. Sandalphon's footsteps bring with it great fear, but also awe and hope. With each step, we move closer to the conclusion and a new beginning. Embrace this new branch. What has come has already passed. What will be is still a dream. Sandalphon flows through it all. When a new era emerges, the blood of the twin angel brings fertility to everything it touches. Angelarium too was formed this way. So too will the next world, born in the wake of Sandalphon. Signs: a wheel within a wheel, a child, a spiral. Okay, so this is speaking of Divine Feminine ascension, okay? New wisdom downloads, access to Akashic records, Kundalini rising experiences. This speaks of birth, of a new beginning, of a new business, a wheel within a wheel. So this speaks of destiny, of fate, okay? I think of the Wheel of Fortune, like you're on top of the wheel and nothing can stop your destiny. Now is the time. This is divine timing, okay? A spiral upward, ascension. With each step, we move closer to the conclusion and a new beginning. Beautiful. Let your passions consume you as you step into this new era, okay? And receive the blessings, okay, that the universe is bestowing upon you, divine feminine, okay? Let your passions consume you. Let your passions consume you, because you are embarking. You are enveloped, okay, already in a new life, in a new beginning. Let those passions consume you, okay? Can we get an angelarium for divine masculine, please? We'll just get one more for him since we got two for divine feminine. One more angel message for divine masculine, please. Okay. For divine masculine, we have Hazmed, and Azrael. Archangel Azrael and Hazmed, okay? The angel of annihilation and the angel of death. Hazmed and Azrael. Okay, so we'll start with Hazmed, divine masculine. The angel of annihilation. The unmaker, a terrible sight to behold. The void eating itself and making itself anew. That which should no longer exist is the unmaker, a terrible sight to behold. The void eating itself and making itself anew. That which should no longer exist is unmade by Hazmed's hands. There is something that needs to be removed. Look upon that which should not be and lose it from existence. This is speaking of divine masculine, of a transformation that's needed, or this could definitely be removing yourself from a toxic situation, or removing a habit, or stopping an action that just should not be, something that's messing with the balance of things, possibly. It could be as simple as just leaving a toxic relationship, or this could be, when Hazmed comes into play, he's the angel of annihilation. So he's the unmaker. So this could be a transformation that's needed. It could be a possible death, okay? But I'll read this again. This sounds like a warning. Hazmed, angel of annihilation, the unmaker, a terrible sight to behold, the void eating itself and making itself anew. Definitely could speak of a full-blown transformation, coming out of the shadows into the light. That which should no longer exist is unmade by Hazmed's hands. He is the unmaker. There is something that needs to be removed. Look upon that which should not be and lose it from existence. Signs, a hood, an eclipse, an empty field. So this could speak of, in these signs, it could be, you know, something to do with something dark, possibly removing oneself from an organization, black robes, a hood, something being done in the dark, someone trying to hide themselves, something being done in the shadows, something being done with a moon cycle, an empty field, Those are signs it's saying to be mindful of. Okay, Divine Masculine. And your last angel card is Archangel Azrael. Okay, the Angel of Death. My goodness. Okay. So we have basically like two death cards. One is the Angel of Annihilation, the Unmaker, and then we have Angel of Death. Definitely could be speaking of the angels. Divine intervention is saying it's time to complete something, or something is definitely completing or ending. The Assistance, Azrael, Angel of Death. The assistance to man's creation and the architect of the human body. Azrael stands alone on the shores of mortality, helping move the souls from the bodies of dying men, like precious seeds from the rooting. Mercury retrograde, guys. Azrael, Angel of Death, the assistant to man's creation and the architect of the human body. Azrael stands alone on the shores of mortality, helping remove the souls from the bodies of dying men, like precious seeds from the rotting core of an apple. The grim harvest is not to be feared, but demands respect as few other things in time and space. From under the shroud of purpose comes the hands of Azrael. O death, come to lay your hands upon me. O death, unfurl your fingers from my destiny. O death, do not search here or there. It will reveal itself in time. It will breach the surface for a moment. It will take you and pull you under. You will know, and the knowledge will fill you as it consumes your soul. This is speaking of the need to save one's morality, Azrael, the Angel of Death, helps remove the souls from the bodies of dying men, like precious seeds from the rotting core of an apple. The need to remove oneself from a toxic situation before it's too late. Divine intervention stepping in. This could be about someone possibly passing. The grim harvest is not to be feared, but demands respect as few other things in time and space. Unfurl your fingers from my destiny. Someone interfering with someone's fate, something dark, someone wanting to interfere in someone's destiny. This is a warning from the angels. Do not search here or there. It will reveal itself in time. It will breach the surface for a moment. It will take you and pull you under. You will know, and the knowledge will fill you, even as it consumes your soul. Signs, an apple. Something poisonous around you, Divine Masculine. The ocean, a skull. Okay? Wow, out of two cards. Okay. Transformation is definitely needed there. And let's just get a divine oracle for the karmic. If there's any divine information for the karmics, please. We got retreat. Oops. One more card, please. Well, we'll just keep that. Retreat for the karmics. For the karmics, we have retreat. For me, I feel like this is just a warning about backing off of the divine energies. Stop the obsession with the divine counterparts. You cannot stop what's truly divine. You cannot change fate or someone's destiny. And this is just a warning among many, many other warnings to stop dealing in the dark and to learn from the lessons and to address your karma and to look to the light, look to love, look to forgiveness. We all have a past, we all have pain. Not even God interferes with free will. That should tell you something here. Retreat is what the divine is telling you, clear and simple. Just retreat. Just retreat. Stop. Go. Walk away. Change while you have the time. Number 33, 6. Sixes are definitely a choice that needs to be made. Focusing on one's own desires. Address the matters of your heart and of your karma to try to find balance, okay? Within yourself, instead of obsessing with the energies of the divine. Number 71. Just go ahead and read this so that the divine wants to make a point to the karmic. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this. Retreat. Are you feeling world weary and physically fatigued? This energetic exhaustion is a result of overtaxing your body and brain and being disconnected from your true spirit. You are forging a path that may not be in harmony with your true nature. You need more time alone in order to reconnect with your authentic self. The divine is calling you to detach from the dissonant drain and retreat into silence and meditation. Allow for more alone time and focus on yourself in order to reconnect with and rejuvenate your spirit. Ignore the muck of the lower frequencies of the world, no matter how compelling and seductive they are. Today's drama passes. Retreat. It's time to retreat, okay? So that was your 360-degree reading. Okay, look into the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the karmic situation. Okay. Divine masculine. Transformation is needed here. A real rebirth, okay? Angel of annihilation, angel of death, okay? Divine feminine. Angel of flame, Archangel Uriel, angel of new life. Let your passions consume you, okay? Receive the love that you give. Bask in your inheritance, in your abundance, because you deserve it. Influence. Drive. Success. Recognition. Accolades. Structure. Stability. Determination. Power. Happiness and success. Very beautiful energy. Like I said, and I'll say it again, let your passions consume you. As you step into your new life, into your purpose, into this spiral of wisdom and divine blessings. Okay? I love you all. Stay encouraged. Even in the twilight of the darkest and coldest night of December, please remember that you will be fine. Nothing can stop what's truly divine.